honestly, I don't know how to properly start this video, so I'll just get into it immediately. So I kind of thinking of making like a series, quotation marks, or where, because I haven't seen this a lot, so kind of just going over hwoarangs or maybe some other characters like bad matchups and how to deal with them. And honestly, with hwoarang, I feel like I should start out with Feint, because to me this is like one of the most one-sided matchups, honestly. There is Zafina as well. I would make a video on her if I actually had her, so I literally cannot make a video on her even though I really want to, and quite a lot of other matchups, so might as well get right into it. So with this matchup, this is completely one-sided for Feint, so usually hwoarang can easily just flamingo to like this, just completely be in characters' faces. Oops. But with Feint, it's mostly back one, which really negates a lot of hwoarang's pressure. Also one, also, hold up. Actually not, there's no need. I'll just cut it if it really needs. Like 1+2, I kinda like with this. Like with that. If he blocks and gets the read on the jab, he can easily just 1+2 pair you for a full launch for like 100 damage. Because the right jab is right flamingo jab is probably is usually gonna be a good option. But Feint, he can easily, like, it recovers quickly, so if you duck it, there really isn't much risk with the flamingo jabs. And even with the left one, if Feint gets a good read, it's over. And considering flamingo jabs are +5 and +7 on a hit, hwoarangs, well, everyone who plays hwoarang will want to use them. Oops. So 1+2 and back 1. With hwoarang, you really have to be patient with this one, because, oops, no. Because, where the fuck is Feint? Oh, there we go. hwoarang. Because a lot of hwoarang's pressure just easily gets negated by back 1. And also down back 3. Down back 3 is amazing versus hwoarang, considering it's -15 on block. Crouching guard. It's -15. hwoarang cannot launch -15. hwoarang can only do... Oh, why can't I set up? Okay. hwoarang at best can only while standing trio into back 3 or 4-4-3, which, yeah, if he does back 3 he does have Oki, but compared to a full combo, like, kinda like how Feint has while standing 3, so it's pretty much zero risk. Down back 3 you can just mash it out all day versus hwoarang, so you really have to, as hwoarang, watch out for down back 3. Because it can easily like poke you to death. -15, hwoarang cannot launch it, do it, 2+2 is 4. Also, what else? Yeah, we have shoulder. It's a bit risky instead of doing back 1, but it's still like can really decently like just stop hwoarang. But usually it's better to just go for back 1. Like, for example, in this, record. Like with that. Late. See, that will trade. If we, that's trades. Why can I not do the, wait, what? Yeah, that fucking, what do you call it? That trade goes heavily into Feint's favor. He gets a guaranteed shoulder for 40 serious damage, meanwhile Hwoarang gets only what? Okay, how much damage does... Actually, how much does he get? So, 12 damage compared to 46. So like, you really have to be careful when pressuring Fang. So that's one, patience. You really have to just poke down Fang instead of just pressuring him. With like, you really just have to poke him. I know I'm pretty much repeating myself, but honestly, I want to make this as long as possible, but like, just to help a little bit with watch time, but yeah. So we have down back 3, 0 risk, so you have to watch out for it. But yeah, also watch out for sidestep 4. Like, this just goes in general. He can easily, like, you cannot even see the sidestep, and so sometimes you can't even see the sidestep. Especially considering Hwoarang's pressure is easily steppable. So you can easily see yourself like doing something, he steps it into while standing 4 into mad damage. He gets the clean hit. He gets the clean hit. Okay. He gets the clean hit, you're dead. Just for some reason, Fang's damage in this game is actually kinda correct. Okay, 60 damage for that trash ass combo is actually... Anyways, yeah. So, what else do we have? 1+4 already said. He gets extremely good damage with it. Oh yeah, so he's like general parry. Wait, what's the... Yeah, this cannot... That's just a parry. Also back tempo, that's... Wait, can he launch? Wait, how minus is... Fortune Guard. That's... Minus 13, so... You pretty much just gonna wall standing 4-4. With always, so... Also remember, me included, a lot of people forget that in the recent... Well, recent invitation marks, almost a year old, the 5.0 patch that we got at what, at Evo last year or something, when Tekken 8 was announced. They made this minus 16, and honestly, as much as I would say just go for back 3, oops, go for the down for 2 punish. Honestly, it's with this, you're never gonna be in a situation where Hwoarang's down for 2 won't reach. So just make sure to do, because like if you fuck up if you're slightly late for the back 3 punish, your back 3 is minus 18, so he can easily just hop kick into. But this is his like staple hop kick combo. Like, thank god this isn't 18 frames, because at least Fang doesn't really have the best punish for back 3, like just as a hop kick. So yeah. Also 1-3. 1-3. That is not... 1-3 does not jail, you have to duck it. And I'm pretty sure you can easily like launch it. See? Not natural. No, doesn't jail. So make sure to duck it. Fiends love to use it, even at the Tekken God ranks. Because no one ducks it. Because it's not really an obvious string, you really just have to watch out for it. So down back 3, cannot launch it. So that's pretty much most of it. But also this, duck it. Also that. What else do we have? Like a lot of other stuff that I would say would just go for any character. Like stepping down for 2-2. I just step in that. Also, don't try and step down 3 because for some reason this retarded low has fucking tracking. I tried to step it both sides and it just does not work. Also, the range on it is kinda a 2.5 range from 2.5 for a low. Like for a low that gives you counter hit knockdown. Like that's kinda, and gives you a backturn mix up. It's actually kinda retarded how good number 3 is, especially in this matchup. So yeah, watch out for number 3. Don't try and mash. Just be patient. I know it seems ironic to me, me talking as a hwoarang main to be patient, but like with Fang you really have to be patient. He can easily interrupt you with back 1. He can easily fucking the fuck. He can easily parry you. He can easily fucking punish you. He can easily avoid you. I haven't even thought about how evasive this shit is. Like you go from range 1 to range almost 2. Like look, range 2. And we go with a hop kick, get a low into a while standing mix, because I'm pretty sure this guy has minus 14. Oh yeah, down back. I'm not gonna talk about down back 4. It's a fucking snake edge. So yeah, with side step 4, make sure to go for delayed hop kick because it is a stun low. Crouching guard. Yeah, minus 31, just go for the delay hop kick. I know I never go for it, but like that's just because I haven't like practiced like doing neutral, like doing that. I'll just rather be with your back 3. But at least in Tekken 8, the fact that down back 1 in Tekken 8 that gets a proper while standing punish, while standing 2-3. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be is 15 frames, so this is gonna be a massive nerf for Fang in this specific matchup. But if everything stays the same for Fang, it's still gonna be a one-sided matchup considering back 1. A 10 frame. Yes, please stand. A 10 frame counter hit knockdown that goes into 46 damage is actually like. And if at wall, I'm pretty sure if you're at wall it fucking... Hold up. Oh wait. Does it? Yup, it just breaks wall for no reason. So, especially at wall, watch out. So, also for the rage drive, I haven't even thought about that as well. Even though it is just his shoulder, it's still pretty damn good. And considering, like, look how far it will wall splat. Like, do you see how far that wall splat from? How is that not a splat? Yeah, 79 damage. So if Fang is in rage, especially when he's in rage, don't fucking pressure him. That's like, that's the biggest tip I can give in this matchup. Like, I know a couple of Fang players and have played against them a lot. Sidestep 1. Wait, no. What's it? What's the input? What's the input? There's like a plus on block mid. Yeah, sidestep 1 plus 2. Fucking watch out for this. It's plus... Wait. Oh, what am I doing? It's plus 1 on block, so don't mash against it. Don't mash. I know it looks like plus, like minus, like it's hella minus, but it's plus 1, so do not mash, for the love of God. Like, sidestep 1 plus 2 into back 1. It will catch your jabs, so please just... The bit, like I've said like 10 seconds ago, I can pretty much sum this matchup up into do not mash. Don't mash. Like, oops. I can pretty much just sum this up into don't mash. Be patient versus Fang, let him kill himself. Because like, Oops. Yeah, shoulder, make sure to launch it. Rarely ever launch it because, like, considering it's a 13 frame move, like, you don't have enough time to like, you really have to watch out for shoulder to properly punish it every time. So, and oh yeah, minus 12, make sure. Also Fang, I will probably cover it, but Fang is also completely one-sided versus Steve. Like, I'm pretty sure the Fang-Steve matchup is definitely the worst. Like, one of the worst matchups in the game. Like, one of the most one-sided matchups in the game. So I'll maybe cover that some other time. I still want to do hwoarangs first and then maybe go on to other characters. But for now, hwoarang. And basically, yeah. Everything that I've covered can pretty much be summed up into don't press. I know as a hwoarang player it's hard to not press, but you just have to wait for the Fang to kill himself. Like, you just have to wait for him to kill himself. Like, watch out for down back 3. Fangs love using it in this matchup for obvious reasons. And yeah, just mostly try and, like, space. Like, with back tempo, make sure, like back tempo 3 doesn't really have that great of range, so you can easily whiff punish it. Just spacing, pressure, not pressure, pokes, stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what you should be worrying about in this matchup. Like, certain matchups, like hwoarang, in certain matchups just has to press, like versus Gigas for example. Like, Gigas cannot step, doesn't have any good interrupts, doesn't have pretty much, and also Jack. Like, Gigas, Jack, Panda, Kuma, who else? Marduk is a bit, like, yeah, he is a big character, so it is a bit of a better matchup for hwoarang, but he has a parry, so as soon as the character has a parry, hwoarang, especially in Flamingo, he can easily struggle. So yeah. Again, I know I have repeated myself about 10 times, but in this matchup, just make sure you don't mash, let Fang kill himself, and just poke him to death. Like, let him do unsafe shit and poke him to death with down 3-4, down back 4, down 4-1, etc. Oh yeah, also on the topic of down 4-1, in case you don't know, hwoarang is down for 1+2. This, which I'm really sad to say got removed. I'm really sad to say it got removed. Because it's a down for 1+2, and every single rage art is down for 1+2 in Tekken 8. We can say goodbye to this move, which honestly is pretty much down for 1, just better. Like, yeah, you don't have the down for 1 3 extension, but still, like, it has a way better range. Like, it hits from range 2.2. Meanwhile, down. Wait, what? Okay, I'll ignore that. Pretty sure down from 1+2 is meant to have more range. Interesting. Okay, I'll ignore it. So yeah, just poke. But yeah, don't. Now that I mentioned it, don't do this. Maybe if it's on hit or as a punish, then fine. But don't do pure down for 1-3. I'm not sure. Wait, let me test something. Wait. Let me test something. Please tell me that. Maybe this works? Oh. Okay, so if the Fang likes to mash back 1, then you can do it, because wait, shoulder? Okay, that's a weird what? Okay, that's a weird ass interaction. Yeah, so back one pretty much beats all options, so just do back one then. If you really want to do down for 1-3, then do back one, because it will avoid it. Just make sure you know the thing is gonna press, because back one on block. Also, oops. Because minus 14, shoulder is 13 frames, 2 plus 2, punish. Also, now that I mentioned back one, actually no, I'll leave it for another time. I wanted to be a bit salty about everyone complaining about back one, but I'll leave that for another day. So yeah, for hwoarang players, I'll just sum this up. Watch out for back one, things back one, for the shoulder, and just don't be patient, just poach, down back 3, down back 4, down 3, 4, just poach, okay? See you some other time. The next character is probably gonna be someone like Ling or something, Shayu, whatever the fuck, someone like that. Feel free to leave someone I should cover in the comments. And if you want, I could do certain matchups, like bad matchups, like characters who are bad versus hwoarang, I could cover them. So like to help other people, to help characters that really can't do much versus hwoarang, to help them a bit. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I have kind of rushed this, but honestly, kinda don't care. So yeah, I'll see you some other time. See ya.